And taking some nice, deep, conscious breaths into the heart. With your attention moving inwards. And if you're breathing through the nose, I invite you to move into the ujjayi breath, where you slightly close the back of your throat and hear the sound like the ocean as you breathe. And being so present with the breath, drinking in each breath. Drinking in each breath like it's the first breath you've had, as if you're having a drink of water in an oasis after being in the desert. So often we breathe unconsciously, and taking these moments to give your full attention to the breath, using the breath as a focal point. Allowing the breath to bring awareness to the physical body as you breathe into the belly, feeling the belly expand. You may notice some areas of contraction or tension or holding, maybe even some numbness. And see if you can bring your awareness into the body and notice without judgment. And as you breathe into the body, continuing at the same time to breathe into the heart. So as you breathe into the heart, feeling the love that's there, the compassion, the tenderness for yourself, and that ripples out from the heart. And with this awareness, checking in with the body, with this tenderness, as if you're checking in with your dearest friend, your beloved. And you're simply listening, observing, not trying to change anything. But sometimes something may begin to shift in this tender, compassionate noticing. Breathing softly, gracefully, consciously. Maybe you notice the body soften, beginning to open and surrender to your presence. Or maybe you notice resistance there. That's okay too. See if you can acknowledge, accept, and welcome the resistance into the heart. Maybe you're present to expansion, to joy, all of the love-based qualities in the whole spectrum. Maybe that's where you are. Welcome that. Allow the expansion to continue. And with each breath, the light, the love in your heart is getting stronger and more powerful. Maybe you're seeing this light. I invite you to feel this love fully. And if you need to recall a moment where you felt the most love, recall that moment so that you can feel your heart expand. Maybe you feel the fire in your heart, the sacred fire. Maybe you know this heart, this love, this light intimately. And this radiance that is your heart is expanding, and seeing yourself sitting, merging with this love. Every cell in the body is merging with this love, with this light. The tenderness, compassion, love with understanding. Having such compassion for the physical body, living in this third dimension. All of this light and all of the higher frequencies that are available to us now, sometimes shaking us. Having compassion for the personality, the emotions, sometimes how we resist these emotions, and how that affects the body. Welcoming the minds, conscious, unconscious, subconscious, even welcoming the superconscious mind. So you welcome all of yourself, accepting all of yourself fully into the heart, the oneness, the unity. And as we continue to breathe into the heart, let's move into the centering practice together. Starting with your hands at your heart center. And as you inhale, one hand travels up and the other down. As you exhale, returning to your heart center and moving with such presence, moving gracefully. If you're not moving the hands, it's perfectly okay to use the mind as well. Maybe if you have an injury. If you practice this centering practice 30 days in a row, you can practice it with the mind. And you'll notice the same effect as you balance, become centered. The subtle bodies become centered and balanced. So you move into the center. The left and right hemispheres of the brain are balanced. And you want to complete at least 3 full rounds on each side. Coming to rest in the heart once again, maybe even a bow of acknowledgement, a bow of gratitude to your heart, to yourself, every aspect of yourself. And simply notice, rest inside of yourself whenever you're complete, and there's no rush. Making sure you complete the practice with a balance, that you've completed that round on both sides. And notice how it feels to rest, to be in stillness, in silence, in the center of your heart. Notice how it is in this moment. It's not always the same. And I invite you to be so present to your physical heart. See if you can feel your heartbeat inside of your chest. Offering gratitude to your heart. Always working, pumping, beating the center of the circulatory system. And then diving deeper into the emotional heart chakra. Welcoming all that's there, noticing, being the observer. And sometimes there's pain in this aspect of our heart. See if you can open and allow whatever is there to simply be. And with a breath, let's dive even deeper into the pure, pure love that is the essence of your heart, the gateway, the portal to your higher self. This pure, pure love, like a flame, that when we welcome this aspect of our heart, it has the power to wash, to support, to raise the frequency of any emotional pain or raise the frequency of our thoughts, activating vibrancy in the physical body. And I invite you to welcome. Can you feel the power of your pure, pure heart? The flow like a powerful waterfall, continuous movement, it's infinite, moving through you. I invite you to welcome it. Open your heart even more. Maybe you feel the flow as it floods your whole system. That cascading waterfall that moves through you as truth. If you ever spent time beside a waterfall, you may have felt the power, the vibrancy, the clarity that is available. And welcoming all of that as we move very consciously into the heart once again, activating that golden glow, that radiance as we prepare ourselves to move into and activate that golden pathway, that coherence between the heart and the physical brain. And so moving with your own breath as you inhale, traveling from the heart, bringing all of this power, this pure, pure love up to the brain, imagining your brain receiving, merging with the heart, consciously relaxing the brain. And as you exhale, traveling back down to the heart, merging, coherence. Giving yourself fully to the breath, full attention, dropping any distractions that arise, coming back. Opening yourself fully to receive the fruits of this practice. Each time you arrive in the brain, opening yourself, being aware that every structure, every aspect of the brain is receiving all of the love, the high frequencies of your heart. all of the fear-based patterns or memories or energies, all being infused with love, being washed, raising the frequency of your thoughts, the conscious, unconscious, subconscious minds. Memories, past and future. Each time you arrive in the heart, the heart receiving, merging with the higher faculties of the minds. The intelligence of the brain, the intelligence of the heart, becoming one. And I invite you, if you haven't already, to begin to introduce a pause between at the top and at the bottom of the breath, moving into the box breath. And I invite you to really settle in to this box breath, welcoming the pause and the space, the pure, pure space, the pure eternality that is in those pauses. Maybe you notice in the pause that there's more capacity to expand. Can you allow yourself to open even further, to receive even further from the beauty, the power of your heart and this heart-brain coherence? And we'll stay with this practice a couple more minutes. Allow yourself to go deeper and deeper within. And at the same time, expanding and expanding further and further with each breath. The harmony, the balance, the coherence that you're activating inside of yourself is serving your whole system and beyond. It's rippling out into the cosmos. Another few moments, another few breaths. And the next time you arrive in the heart, I invite you to rest there a few moments. And notice, how are you now? How is it for you to be with yourself so intimately? Is there anything inside of you that needs your attention? Can you be with that aspect of yourself tenderly, compassionately, inside of this coherence field? And we'll give it a few more breaths, conscious, soft breaths. And then we'll begin to prepare ourselves to move into the powerful pranayama practice, the teeth breathing. And so we'll be breathing through the teeth. Teeth will be touching, yet softly, the jaw is soft. If you wish, you can roll your eyes in and up to look in between the eyebrows, up to the Ajna chakra. And we'll be exhaling powerfully from the belly. And so whenever you're ready, you can join in. We'll start off slow and then gradually increase the pace and the power. Continue breathing and see if you can breathe in a way that the body is soft. Opening yourself, relaxing the brain, relaxing the belly as much as you can, even as you breathe. Another minute, increasing the pace, increasing the power. In the last few moments, giving it everything you've got. And relax the breath. Take a deep breath in, breathing with your whole being deeply into the belly. Then pausing the breath a moment. Expanding into that pause, and whenever you need to, gently releasing the breath and allowing yourself to merge, to meld, dissolving into the expansion. Merging with all that is, all that you are. Drinking in this expansion with each breath. And I invite you to very consciously breathe into the heart. And breathe with every cell in the body, activating this coherence in the cells from the top of your head all the way down to the soles of your feet, your fingers and hands. Allowing the body to be soft and using the power of the minds, the power of your intention, of your imagination to see yourself move throughout your day inside of this field that sparkles of light with love, coherence, going ahead of you and leaving a trail behind you. Imagine yourself in every interaction as this field of love, coherence, thinking with your heart and loving with the higher faculties of your minds infused with love. And let's come back and take a breath into the heart together as one. And I invite you to once again offer gratitude to your heart, to yourself, every aspect of yourself. You may even feel to give yourself a hug. As I offer my love, my gratitude to you, I wish you such a beautiful, beautiful day.